emotions and master your life. Everybody should have one. If not, John will give you one. And I want to get started here. Master your mind, master your emotions, master your life. I will share with you today why is it important to master the mind, master the emotions, and how it influences your life and your health. So we're going to get a definition of what the mind is, but also give you some fundamentals of how the mind operates. See, we all use our mind, but most people don't know how it operates, how it works. And I want to share with you the foundations today. You heard about The Secret, right? Yes. Well, The Secret says something about how you think, right? It is something about how you feel that attracts something to you. Law of attraction. You're going to share with you today the law of attraction, folks, how it actually operates, and tell you the secret is really not a secret. I'm going to give it to you today. How would you like to have that today? Yeah. Great. So I'm going to jump in and get started here. If you look at your handout, it says the master is somebody who's in control. C is control. C is control. You know, Donald Trump is in town. You heard Donald Trump, right? But he's presenting in town. And he has somehow been able to master his mind, master his emotion. He has a book out called How to Think Like a Billionaire. How to think. Not just dress like it, but how to think. And in this session today, I'm going to share with you why it is important to control your mind so you know how to think like a what? Billionaire. Superconscious. All right. Now the superconscious mind, I'm going to break it down to you. It is where we get all of our ideas. You've heard of Albert Einstein. Anyone heard of Albert Einstein? Yeah. When Albert Einstein used to come up with his formulas, and when he gets stuck, or he got stuck on a particular formula, he did not panic, he did not worry. You know what he did, folks? You want to hear what he did? Yes. Anybody want to know? Yes. All right. He actually took a pad and a piece of paper and went somewhere in a quiet room, right? And he did not do anything but sit there and just waited for answers to come. See, because he knew that in the superconscious phase of the mind is where what? All the ideas and the solutions come from. When he was growing up in the depression periods, he was wondering why that some people had money and others didn't, even though it was a depression time. Would you be concerned about that? You know, they have toys, I don't have toys, huh? What's the deal here, Mom? Well, actually, that question haunted him until he found the answer. He found out that man becomes what he thinks about. Our most frequent thoughts, we think, we attract and experience. That was what he called the secret. Very much as you said, your most frequent thoughts created what? That experience. And what's so great about it is she practiced day and night playing tennis. You ever heard of the Williams sisters? Yes. This young lady was on the path of making that kind of money playing tennis. She played well when she practiced, but when it came to competition, she became nervous and oftentimes beat herself. The reaction of her losing the tennis matches, she did not express publicly. She went off into quiet spaces. She was what you call a closet eater. You know anybody that's a closet eater? Yeah. And what happened is she pigged out on whatever foods that she felt would comfort the disappointment. Well, what happened, this young lady created a habit of every time she lost a tennis match, she would what? Eat. Every time she lost a tennis match, she would what? Eat. She became obese. That was her way of coping with the emotions that she was feeling, that she didn't want to feel. This young lady gave up on the idea of becoming a tennis player. She allowed the fear of success to conquer her thoughts, even though she was good enough. I'm going to let that sit in with you. even though she was good enough and better than, she allowed the feeling or the emotions to guide and make her decisions and self-sabotaging habits that she created in her life. This young lady learned later on that the feelings that she was suppressing, covering up, never telling her parents, never telling friends, became a precursor to cancer. Symptoms, a precursor to cancer. The feelings that she thought that she buried alive never died. Which led her on a total different directions of dealing with health and wellness. And young ladies and gentlemen, this young lady is me. The question is, what are you allowing, what emotions are you allowing to master you? What negative emotions are talking you out of making decisions? Dave, what decisions are you making based on emotions that you don't know that are running beneath you, or running below your awareness?
I feel happy
When?
when I succeed.
Because?
Because success and achievement is a great feeling.
Okay. All right. So what you want to do, and thank you, what you want to do is acknowledge your emotions. I'm feeling joy, sadness, when, because. Because otherwise you have these emotions just running what? Rampant within you.